Good day everyone, I'm Mark Lalarilla, BS Criminology 3-1, and today we will discuss about Presidential Decree 1605. PD 1605, and also known as granting power the Metropolitan Manila Commission certain powers related to traffic management and control in Metropolitan Manila, providing penalties and for other purposes. Whereas under Presidential Decree number 824 as amended by Presidential Decree number 1274, the Metropolitan Manila was created, among others, to act as contract government to establish and administer programs and provide services to common to the area, and to establish and operate a transport and traffic center which shall direct traffic activities. And another is traffic congestions in Metropolitan Manila has reached alarming and critical proportions, and the institutions of highly efficient traffic management system, particularly relating to traffic violations, has become imperative to remove at least minimize the difficulties, discomfort, and inconvenience of the residents and sojourners therein. Alam naman natin na ang Metropolitan ay madaming dumadaan na mga sasakyan. Kaya ang Metro Manila ay ang may second worst traffic congestion sa buong mundo. Kaya ang institution ay binigyan ng kapangyarihan ng Metropolitan Manila para gumawa ng mga traffic management systems na makakapag-ayos sa trapiko rito. Next, it is now high that the Metropolitan Manila Commission be afforded greater authority and support in carrying out its said responsibility by rationalizing the use of roads, streets, and thoroughfares in Metropolitan Manila and penalizing traffic violators to ease the traffic problems. Ito naman ang nilalaman ng ating PD 1605. First is the Section 1. The Metropolitan Commission shall have the power to impose fines and otherwise disciplines drivers and operators of motor vehicles for violations of traffic laws, ordinances, rules, and regulations in Metropolitan Manila in such amount and under such penalties as are herein prescribed. For this purpose, the powers of the Land Transportation Commission and the Board of Transportation under existing laws over such violations and punishments thereof are hereby transferred to the Metropolitan Manila Commission. Dito ang Metropolitan Manila Commission ang humahawak sa mga punishment and violation sa mga nangyayari sa Metropolitan Manila. When the proper penalty to be imposed, suspensions, or revocation of driver's license or certificate of public convenience. The Metropolitan Manila Commission or its representatives shall suspend or revoke such license or certificate. Ang Metropolitan Manila Commission na ang may hawak pwedeng mag-suspend or revoke sa mga license na mga lumalabag sa mga batas trapiko. The suspended or revoked driver license or the report of the suspension or revocation of the certificate of public convenience shall be sent to the Land Transportation Commission or the Board of Transportations as the case may be for the records update. Next is the Section 2. Operators of public utility motor vehicles or owners of private motor vehicles or their attachments, if any, which shall stall on public roads, streets, or thoroughfares in Metropolitan Manila shall pay a fine of 200 pesos to the Metropolitan Manila Commission through the city or municipal treasurer of the locality where the vehicles is stalled, which shall allocate portions thereof to the local government units of Metropolitan Manila to be used exclusively for traffic management and control activities in that particular local government. For the effective implementation of this section, the Metropolitan Manila is hereby empowered to prescribe penalties and surcharges, the manner of impounding and disposition of stalled motor vehicles and their attachments, and on other related matters. Next is Section 3. Violations of traffic laws, ordinances, rules, and regulations committed within a 12-month period reckoned from the date of birth of the license shall subject the violator to graduate fines as follows: 10 for the first offense, 20 pesos for the second offense, and 50 pesos for the third offense, year suspensions of driver license for the fourth offense. In case of death, physical injury, or damage to property, the payment to the aforesaid fine shall not relieve the offender from any civil as well as criminal liability arising from such death, physical or damage to property. Next is Section 4. All fines imposed by the Metropolitan Manila Commission for traffic violations under this decree, if uncontested, shall be paid either to the municipal or city or municipal treasurer of the locality in Metro Manila where the offense or violation has committed, or to the Philippine National Bank or the Philippine Veterans Bank and their branches. These treasurers and banks shall be immediately transfer all collection to the Metropolitan Manila Commission, which shall hold the fund and allocate the same to be used exclusively for traffic management and control activities in Metropolitan Manila. Next is Section 5. In case of traffic violations, the driver's license shall not be confiscated, but the erring driver shall be immediately issued a traffic citation ticket prescribed by the Metropolitan Manila Commission, which shall state the violation committed, the amount of fine imposed for the violation, and advise that he can make payment to the city or municipal treasurer. And if the offender fails to pay the fine imposed within the period herein prescribed, the Metropolitan Manila Commission or the law enforcement agency concerned shall endorse the case to the proper fiscal for appropriate proceeding preparatory to the filing of the case with the competent traffic court, city or municipal court. Next is Section 6. The PC Metrocom. The Metropolitan Police Force and the Constabulary Highway Patrol Group shall assist the Metropolitan Manila Commission in enforcing and carrying out the provision of this decree. Next section is the Metropolitan Manila Commission shall promulgate rules and regulations necessary for the proper and effective implementation of this decree. Section 8. Insofar as the Metropolitan Manila area is concerned, all laws, decrees, orders, ordinances, rules, and regulations or part thereof inconsistent herewith are hereby repealed or modified accordingly. At yun ang mga nilalaman ng ating Presidential Decree 1605 or the granting the Metropolitan Manila Commission certain powers related to traffic management and control in Metropolitan Manila, providing penalties and for other purposes. And it was passed on November 21, 1978. And that's all. Thank you for listening.